was beating my head against the wall for a hot minute the other day. I was like, no, I
Yeah,
ain't got
this
patience for
this
it.
boss is I love it, but that's the inner Dark Souls player.
I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I 100% enjoy it. It's just like cool after 3 or 4 times of banging my head against the wall. There was just nothing. I'm like, cool. I'm like, I went through the whole game on the normal already. It's just I'm trying to get up there and, you know.
Yeah, farm endgame maps and stuff.
Yep,
Which,
I have to get there. It's just work and shit. I'm back at Mama's Boy now.
yeah. I was talking to I see Tony or not. Yeah, I see Tony and Dan pretty often. Talking.
Yeah, Dan works with us. I don't see Tony ever. I've seen him once since I moved
I
here.
see
Like
Tony just because his shop's right around the corner from you.
Yeah, I saw him and Dan's car broke down, and he called me fat. And I told him to kiss my ass. I told him he got fat.
Yeah, he's fat too. I found a picture of all of us years ago on Facebook recently. I was like, holy shit, remember when we were all skinny?
Oh yeah, I'm like 230 pounds. It's ridiculous. Okay, I see you, sir.
Yeah, hard though. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a German immigrant.
What are you, a mercenary?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, mercenary. I was an art monk for a while, and then like, fuck this. Frost is doing me better. And
Yeah, Frostmonk, I run some endgame at like tier 10s with Frostmonk, and he fucking goes hard. That bell is broken. Especially, like, so, no point in hitting you, game's small as health back in phase transition anyway.
oh, I know. I'm in goal. I had to beat the game once. I didn't know if we could bypass it with as much damage as you were doing.
Unfortunately, we cannot. We found that out in my playthrough actually. My buddy and me both chose monks, and we call it for the Bell Bros instead of the Bang Bros.
Yeah, I've got a merc, a whip, and a ranger.
Ranger 2, bro. Late game.
Yeah, I hit the spot where it.
So what I'm gonna say is, what's your gear looking like? How many exhausts do you have?
Not much.
Well, what was a major difference for me was upgrading my gear. What was that?
Which cardboard? Stuff right there? That's what it smells like. Okay, that's fine. Stay away from me, tell him no. Don't hit him. Yeah, that's at 7 now. Now you've all got energy, so that's stop. Slap my feet.
Yeah, the last phase, those lightning bolts have like no, or not lightning bolts, those ice bolts have like no timing delay, and they one-shot. Well, they don't one-shot, they do like 4K damage, which one-shot 90% of build.
1,300 health and life steal. I have more evasion than anything. That's where I hit
I have 1740. I'm pretty squishy, but I just
Find her.
You deal enough damage, you're also ranged. That's the one thing where Ranger was good too, is the range.
Stop the madness. As you wish.
Problem with the Rangers, I'm just not dealing enough damage overall.
I specifically don't go as
Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
I don't care about any of it at all.
Oh, I know. You're way farther ahead than I am. It won't affect you much. You're literally just helping me get to the end game.
Yeah, my buddy hopped off to go play Clone Hero for a bit. We were running maps, so I was like, oh, let me message Mike, see if he wants to run some.
Yeah, I literally had just gotten home. My son's bouncing off the walls. I'm like, little boy, I'm gonna kill you. Go in your fucking room. I need a break.
If I were you, though, I would say hoard whatever exalts you can find until you're about to go into the Act 2 boss.
I have 2 exalts right now. That's it.
How many?
2. I was using them. That solo grind gets difficult at points.
I know. I did the solo grind for a while, but I found out early on that exalts are like the currency in this game.
Oh, I figured that much out. It was just like, cool, I'm by myself. I need to just do some shit while I can. 90% of the time. There's one kid I play with, but he's another one who works full time, so it's more or less a matter of when he can get on type deal.
Want to be disgusted real quick?
I feel like I'm gonna be disgusted just thinking about whatever you're about to go with.
It's just the exalt tab.
Will you send it via Discord?
Huh?
Will you show me on Discord?
Yeah, I screen shared.
Oh, I don't know how any of that shit works.
But yeah, this is what the end game tab is looking like from hoarding stuff.
Yeah, I have a stash tab, sir. I made sure of that shit because you should be able to buy one, but I bet you bought cosmetics instead.
I have one. I did buy cosmetics. I also bought a higher tier supporter pass for more cosmetics.
What just happened with my game? My game just crashed.
Your game crashed?
Yeah. First time ever.
I've had it happen a few times now.
Nope,
Luckily, I'm never doing anything important.
That was the first time ever that I've had it crash. I'm also running Vulkan instead of DirectX 12 because DirectX 12 still stresses out my chip. My chip's not top of the line.
Yeah, mine's not anymore. It was pretty good in its time. My CPU's starting to really show its age.
Oh, my CPU's definitely showing its age. There ain't no fucking line about that.
Yeah.
Well, I have
crazy to think.
I have a Ryzen 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got a 10th Gen i7, so like I'm really bottlenecking.
I've got a Ryzen 5 with a 3060 12 gig. And I have 32 gigs of RAM. Everything is future-proof besides my processor. Yeah, my CPU is at 100% right now. It's screaming.
Yeah. Mine pretty much does the same thing. I've got a 3080 Ti. I've got 64 gigs of RAM. I'm pretty good. Otherwise, my CPU is really starting to bottleneck my setup.
Well, it put me back in. It's a different fucking thing when you ride at the moment, but it'll pull you to me once I transfer next area.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'll just teleport to you once you get to Act 2.
Hello. I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Selling all
Another for my collection. It seems shadows.
But yeah, I burned through all my silver, my gold, trying to get to like
The
weapon
Countess
rolls
has
and
escaped
shit.
with the beast.
For
Every attempt to
some
control it
reason,
has ended in cataclysm.
this game is so
We must
intensive
pursue
on
her to the
CPU.
plains
My
of
graphics
Bastille.
card I'm only using 20% of. I am using 15 gigs of
Find the
RAM,
Marikath
but
caravan.
my CPU is like low.
Only they can lead us.
So
through
in
the
our
harsh,
private chat, I
unforgiving
just sent
land.
you a link to a P.O.E.2 trade site. Once you get to like level 59-ish, I would say doing a gear upgrade for whatever orbs you can save up is probably going to be your best bet. Because like I didn't realize how intentional, like how much harder I was making this game not trading other people for gear. Because I got clapped by the Act 2 boss on Cool like 12 times. and then like I upgraded my gear and I absolutely just melted him.
Yeah, so I can 100% see that. Like, my weapons are for level 28 and level 37, the two staffs I have.
Yeah, exactly.
Armor
So like
is 33, fucking boots are 45, gloves are 51, my belt is level 38. It's not bad. Helmet's level 44.
I got to the Act 2 boss and realized I had a level 8 aim.
Oy.
I was like, why am I getting hit so hard? And then I looked at my gear and I'm like, oh, because I'm wearing toilet paper still.
Pretty much. Alright, I am currently in Act 2.
Yep, I TP'd to you.
Okay.
I wish I literally just scrapped a bunch of stuff. I wasn't even thinking. I should have saved some of it and seen if it was good for you. Because it was like, it wasn't selling for an exalt, so I got rid of it. But
well, anything you get moving forward, you at least know. You can pass along my way at this point.
well, now that I know what you're playing, I can definitely save monk gear for sure.
Yeah, and then Ranger too. Like, I'm level 40 something with my Ranger. Like I said, I'm right at the end. I'm like the area right before the final boss. Everything in that final area fucks me up so hard.
Oh, I know exactly what boss we're going to, and this guy sucks.
This is the one with right on the edge, so I know he sucks, but I can freeze him. Just keep him.
No, it's the fact that the archer's like practically one-shot my build.
If you stay right up on him and keep him pinned, the archers don't even shoot until you're done. I soloed him.
I did too on non-cool, but then again, like I said, I really did just kind of make the game a lot harder than it needed to be on my cool run.
Well, the reason this 28 staff has done me so well is because I used myself. I also am that asshole who likes 100% the map and get all the.
Oh yeah, no, every map, like that's. I feel like that's the type of players that are going to enjoy this type of game.
So my first.
So then that also means you probably found all the optimal bosses, because there's like a lot of skill points that you can miss if you don't find the optimal bosses.
Yeah, I always go looking for everything. A lot of shit I'll pick up, whether I need it or not. You'll always catch me like translating that. I've picked up.
I don't pick up everything, especially now that I have like so much gold, but I definitely pick up anything with a socket, anything with quality, any gold items to break down or sell.
Yeah, what I'm really waiting to build into is next perk I get, Quicker perk. I want to do a Quicker build. I have already halfway built into charges.
Yeah, so my whole build is enemies within a certain vicinity of me start taking ignite and fire damage, and then I send out 5 gas grenades that have a chance of exploding twice, and just ignite it on the enemies.
Didn't they just nerf the gas grenades?
Then the gas grenades got nerfed before I even started playing. They used to absolutely stun lock bosses on top of doing retarded damage. They cut the damage by a lot and made it so that it doesn't stun lock anymore. So it makes you have to actually be able to play and dodge. You can't just stand there and spam the button.
Okay, so that's why my Rangers started being ineffective with the bomb thing.
Oh, here's the boss.
Yeah, if you just run right to the tip where he's at and don't even bother with anything else.
Their leader.
Oh, that's new. Didn't do that before.
Yeah, and they're gonna be throwing spears the whole time. It's great. They're really shitty on it.
they used to not do that.
There's a lot of new stuff that they do now in Pool that they didn't do before. And bosses are gonna have special actions that they didn't have before as well. Hey, first try. Yeah. So difficulty scaling is innately turned on in your mode, and you probably want to keep it on in almost every case because otherwise you won't get as much XP. But if you're ever really struggling and we're struggling on a boss, you can always turn it up, and I'll get like a 30 level boost. Like I said, I don't really think I'm gonna struggle even being cucked by the level cap because
Flicker Strike is a
Oh, I need more intelligence, you fucking rat bastard.
the monster density in this compared to the maps that I've been in, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hard to kill. I'm an evasive little fucker.
Yeah, I'm brute strength, let's go, roll right into you, get my stat charges, and then start freezing the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I've got no way to lock them down in place, but God, I do a lot of damage. And then I've got like maximum movement speed on my boots, and then I've got a unique ring that gives me movement speed, extra movement speed whenever I
that's
touch.
why you're still getting the XP from this.
Yep. That's why I didn't mind. I was like, I'm just gonna run ahead and just farm you XP.
Yep, and I'll pick up loot as I go.
I don't want to go too far because I don't know if there is a distance cap.
Yeah, I know there's a way to get I just haven't figured it all out yet. I've been playing here and there. I've been jumping back to Power World, playing Destiny. I juggle like.
Oh yeah, they just got that huge update, didn't they?
Power World. Yeah. I've hacked Digimon models and so it's like playing him. And I fly around on a Rakdos.
Oh, the one thing I will say is once you get familiar with the trade site, don't underestimate the value of some of the like white items you can find.
Oh, I know.
Because you can chance orb them into uniques. A lot of people like I've got almost 200 egg rolls right now, and I've made a majority of those not actually playing the game, but commercial. Especially the bigger clans will sit there and buy a ton of certain items to chance them and try and get coins. So like I'm trying to think of ones that I know off the top of my head, like Azure amulets, wide belts, stellar amulets.
Yeah,
They all sell for like 1 to 2 exalts a piece, which especially early game can be massive for account progression.
Yeah, I've literally just been trying to squeeze in where I can just like play in.
Oh, and another decent tip, items on the ground, if they start with the word superior, that means they have quality. So you don't have to like scan every item if it has quality or not. Just look for items that say superior. superior suffix means they have quality.
Yeah, I tried to play Diablo. It wasn't as fun as it used to be. I played last Epoch, put some hours in that. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
I put a disturbing amount of hours into this already, especially for someone that works full time. But I've been having a lot of fun. Like, I don't think I've had this much fun in an ARPG since Diablo 2.
Well, this is supposed to be the technical spiritual successor. Don't get me wrong.
Also, map is
Diablo-
100% clear, by the way. I'm back in town.
I'm following. I'm not too far behind.
But yeah, I literally went and spent way too much money on this game simply to have these Kiwis following me around.
Yeah, if I had the money, I would, but buying a house is fucking expensive.
I know, dude, I should not have done it. Like, I was gifted the early access key, so like I didn't even pay for the game. My boy wanted me to play with him that bad, so like a week after it came out, he gifted me an early access key, and then I'm sitting there, I was looking at it, and he's like, oh damn, I didn't realize you got Kiwi for the first two supporter passes, and I was like, so you get 2 Kiwis following you around? He's like, yeah. And I was like, how much does that cost? He's like, $70. And it was like, he logs on the next day, he sees me in the fucking, in like all the transmogs and Kiwis following me. He's like, you spent $70.
Isn't that bad? My buddy spent 160. He got the t-shirt, he got the dreadnought tied out from launch. So,
yep.
I mean, there's definitely...
Yeah, no, you could spend a lot on this game. I was looking at the passes, but I really just wanted the pets. I was like, they're so cute.
Thing again.
I love Kiwis.
Yeah, I got the one from doing the Twitch stream, because I stream on Twitch, and...
Yeah, the Chimera one?
So
yeah, the wonderful little loophole in all of it for me is... Since I am streaming it and keeping that up on my tablet, so if I have chat, I can interact with them and stuff, because I have YouTube tied to OBS too. It counts as me watching the stream.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I de facto automatically get all of it.
I was so upset. The crown was so cool looking, and I started playing the day after it went away.
What, the gold crown thing?
I will tell your tale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks weird on my monk. I had it on my
I thought
monk. I don't like it.
I thought it looked so fucking cool, and I was so upset that I wasn't able to get it because I started playing the day after. I think it expired on like the 14th, and I got the game on the 15th.
So we mark the trail.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I've been
that's
playing
tough.
since launch. I actually went and was like, okay, I'm gonna go play P.O.E.1 and get a feel for the game because I'd never played P.O.E.1 at the time, and that's what I did.
I played P.O.E.1, but it was fucking years ago, and I actually didn't have that fun of an experience, but I think that's because I didn't like the grind as much back then. Like, I wanted instant gratification a little more. So after you're done with your quest, come to me, and I want to show you something that I found that they still haven't patched, and I haven't seen anywhere on Reddit. So we're gonna show you the secret spot. Come here and spam roll.
What?
And then run all the way back.
I don't even know where
And
you
there's-
are.
You just run all the way back, follow the map, and there's a secret room.
Oh, this is all fucking wonky.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, we out here, we outside.
Well, you go up here after the one part, all the textures are fucking
Yep.
glitched.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's so
right.
they hide the assets because they don't want to compress the file, because why are they going to make a million different of the during caravan? So they just hide the asset with the gate, but currently you can spam roll through it.
That's funny. That's really funny.
I love little glitches like that. We found a few of them, me and my buddy Joe.
I do that
Because
with
we just fuck
Destiny.
around.
Every time there's new content, I go around with the sword and try and break the map as much as I fucking.
And then I just love the view out front too. There's such a good view out here.
That was my game when it finally clicked for me. Destiny was my fucking game. That was after I moved all the way out here. I literally live in the middle of nowhere. You probably know Cobleskill, Delhi, and
The Halani gates.
Oniana. Those are the
Move
three
swift.
closest towns to me.
Where do you live?
Little small town of Stanford.
I know where Stanford is.
Yeah, middle of nowhere.
I mean, that's kind of all of upstate New York, if I'm being honest. It's like, if you're not from Albany, or Catskill now. Catskill's huge, which is crazy.
What is it?
Catskill.
I haven't been down that way but once in the past year and a half. I've never needed to go that way. I'm literally a half hour from Oniana, so that's
My
what occupies
my
time.
shitty little apartment in Catskill, they're renting for like $2,000 a month now. That little shoebox I used to stay in.
Yeah, so
Huh?
my mortgage is like $1,200, which isn't bad, but the house was built in 1915 and repairs
Fight to the
suck
last.
major donkey dick.
I don't want to discuss how much I pay in a mortgage because it fucking sucks. But my house was built in 2020 and it's a 5-bedroom
This
income.
great wound in
Oh
the
my
man
dear
bodes
lord.
ill.
How much did you spend, sir?
More than I wanted to. Let's just say $1 million better.
I went out for a USDA direct loan, so it wasn't so bad.
So I got pretty lucky because I've been working on my credit for a while and it's pretty good.
My credit's
and then
tanked now.
my credit's worse now than it was a couple months ago.
Well,
but
my wife wanted a truck. I got her a truck. My wife wanted a Jeep. I got her a Jeep. Can you guess what gets paid for first? The Jeep that's in her name or the truck that's in mine?
I'm gonna go ahead and say whatever's in her name.
Yep. Truck's always a great on payment.
Yeah,
I don't
I
care.
bought my truck out. I'm not making payments currently. Nice.
I don't have another $20,000+ to just go to the lot.
Yeah, I don't now. When I bought this, can I get a greater jewelry store?
You want that thing?
Yes, please. I need one of those.
I haven't really gotten far.
That'll let
enough
me
that
put
I
a foot socket on this fucking skill.
Nothing.
I was about to grab it, and
Can
then
I
I saw it
trade-
disappear. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Can I trade with you here, or do we gotta go back?
Yeah, you can trade me. But you can just drop it, too.
Oh,
There's no one else to pick it up here.
screw that. There you go.
Woo!
Yeah, no, I'm got a couple of 3 slots. That's really it.
Yeah, I don't have a 4 slot yet, so putting that on my gas grenade would be freaking major. I actually been looking. I've been trying to get one of those and a level 17 skill gem.
Yeah, I still need more intelligence before I can even use my level 13 skills.
I'm getting to the point now where I need to keep adding to my strength score every time I level up my skill, because my primary is dexterity, so my secondary is strength. And I have like 200 dexterity, so that never is a problem. But then like, I'm getting to the point where I need to pretty much up my strength every time I level up now.
Yeah, mine's all in dexterity at the moment, just because I wasn't there yet.
Yeah, I wasn't either for a while, so I had the same problem. It's just we scale into different skills.
Yeah, mine needs to be in intelligence.
Yeah, mine needs to be in strength. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is when I go to buy all of my start buying like my end game gear, I want to get stuff that adds to strength through the gear passives. That way I can spec everything I have into dexterity.
Yeah, just
Ooh,
remember,
we get my favorite boss fight next map too.
just remember, for all the time and effort we put in, it's going to be reset. Well, we get to keep our characters, but we get to make new characters pretty much.
Yeah, well, I think the plan is to let people keep the progress in the main game. It's just gonna add acts, but then they're gonna start the leagues, so
Yeah.
everyone's gonna pretty much switch over to leagues anyway. At least if they do anything like they did with P.O.E.1, it's gonna switch over to. I believe they said they're gonna go for 6-month leagues, but that seems really long. So I assume that they'll probably go to 3-month leagues.
Yeah, it's more or less keeping us entertained, but I mean, the game itself is great. You can mindlessly
I've been
fun.
absolutely loving the game. I just, like, it's not perfect. A lot of people are complaining way too much about it, but a lot of people are also yanking it way too much. Like, it clearly is in early access, and especially towards the end of Cool, you'll notice a lot of stuff that gets a little wonky.
So, ironically, 90% of games that I play are early access. I don't like playing complete
I
games.
feel like most games I'll end up enjoying are mostly early access.
Well, Enshrouded was fucking a gem, all in its own. Teleport back before I get too full. But yeah, no, Enshrouded, that's one worth picking up if you like survival craft. Gives me very.
Oh, I'll definitely check it out. I was actually thinking when you said early access games, I was thinking about how much I love Subnautica.
So I've never played any of the Subnautica. Shit. Just
So
never my thing.
as weird as it's gonna sound, I would, if you're gonna play both of them, start with Below Zero because it is significantly worse, even though it's the second game. And it's not like that. It's not that it's bad. It's just like with how freaking good the first one is, it just feels like a letdown playing that one after.
I mean, that's 90% of fucking games at this point, unfortunately. The sad reality of it is most of the legend. I can't do that. But yeah, I picked up a gem tab and I picked up a currency tab, and it works wonders. It auto sorts it. I don't have to mess with micromanaging any of the currency. I just go to currency tab and drop it, and it makes everything so fun.
Sorry, I didn't realize you're back in the map. Resident Tactical Nuke has arrived.
Yeah, I was literally like, I played a little bit over Christmas, and I don't feel like beating my head against the wall. I'm gonna go mine this one.
Yeah, so like, I'm not gonna lie, the Act 2 boss really, really fucking humbled me on Cruel. I got like all the way to the boss without much struggle, but like me and my buddy got there, and I want to say by the time I got to the Act 2 boss, before I redid my gear, I had like 500 HP.
I have
And
almost
it was
1,000
just-
HP.
Yeah, I was 10 levels higher than you and had 500.
Yeah, and your dexterity and evasion is probably through the roof.
But once I redid my gear, like I can't believe how much stronger this build feels from that. I'm starting to get to the point where like anything over a tier 7 waystone in endgame on maps, I start to struggle a little bit. But that's because I'm like 20 levels plus over on most of my gear. So like at this point, I really need to upgrade my gear again. but it's just my gear is so expensive now in endgame.
Oh,
People
it
want
was expensive
people
for
want like
me.
20 exalts for every piece of gear, and that's for like bad rolls. For good rolls, they want insane amounts.
Yeah, I'm not too reliant on trading. I will sit there. I literally was like, okay, time for me to start actually like level grinding and shit. This is actually gonna be somewhat of a challenge for me.
Right there, grab that white heavy belt. You can sell that for 2 exalts. Bang. And that's why I say don't undervalue the white gear. That right there, I don't want to know how many of those I overlooked before I started thinking about that. So I've literally made about 200 exalts flipping those and flipping Azure amulets. I buy them for regal orbs for nukes, and then I sell them for 2 exalts each. Does that make me a shitty person? Yes. No. Is it going to afford me a better crossbow? Also, yes.
Doesn't make you a shitty person. You just know how to exploit the system. Don't be mad at the player. Be mad at the game. I also play with the controller.
I do too. It feels so good on the. I have the Pro controller.
The PS5 one.
No, the Xbox one.
Oh no, I've got the PS5 Edge.
So this is where we want to go, but I assume you want to clear out the rest of the place.
Yep, I'm already walking back.
Beat you to it. Fast travel.
I forgot about that.
Most people do. I'm surprised I remembered because there's no checkpoints in maps, so I haven't used it in so long.
Yeah, I'm also used to running everything mindlessly.
I'm excited. If I'm remembering correctly where you are, I believe the next map has my favorite boss fight in it.
Trying to think.
The Djinn Baraya.
I don't fucking remember names.
I think I at least 100% of the map. I don't know if you
I'm not too far behind you. You just move quicker. There's a boss or something here?
Nope, just a treasure chest that didn't have good loot in it. Okay. But if you want to fast travel to me, I'm going to the Nope, I was wrong. It's the next location has my favorite boss fight. This one has a pretty underwhelming boss fight.
So, I found the final boss of Act 3 to be easier than Act 2 and the Act 1.
So I thought the Act 3 boss was super easy. It had one mechanic that was difficult for me to get the timing down, but I honestly think that the Act 1 boss is the most mechanically complex of all of the Act bosses. Like Genor is literally the most mechanically inclined fight of the 3. And also, my complaint about Jamin Cuck is that his Phase 2 is literally easier than the Phase 1. Like, the Phase 1 is such a good fight, and then Phase 2, it's just, they put all that flashy shit on screen, but there's so much more space, so it actually makes it more interesting to fight. And I don't like that.
Yeah, he's just building the lightning resistance. He doesn't really hurt.
But honestly, like I said, I feel like I have a specific hatred for Jamin Cuck at this point because he really was my humbling point, but it was because of my own stubbornness and refusal to use the trade system that's actually there.
my mind was cool. I'll use it when I need it, so then I just
Yeah, so I feel like it could both be a tool and a hindrance, because if you're like someone who's going to go on every level and look for the best gear they can, like, you're going to waste a ton of time. But if you're like me, where you only use it, like, I used it right when I noticed the difficulty spike in Act 2 on Cool. So, like, right as I entered Act 3 on Cool, I upgraded my gear. And then right now at endgame, now that I'm starting to get into higher level maps, I'm about to upgrade my gear again. So that's because once I hit level 79, I think I literally, that's like the gear I'm going to be wearing until I stop playing. Oh, yellow on me. I believe that's a yellow in there. Yep, yellow on me.
yeah.
Come on, drop my boy some exalt. Stop fucking him.
Dude, my RNG is life in this one.
I mean, at least you got some. You got that belt, which is nice. But like, so far the only good drop was in my name, and that was the jeweler's orb. Which that makes sense because I have a bunch of rate up stuff on. But you like, come on, drop. I hope they drop you some stuff. I want to see you get some stuff. We've fought an absurd amount of yellows for you not to get any orb drops.
Yeah, I go through at points and I'll rerun too. I'm playing solo and like, okay, cool. Everything
What's it called there? The map with all the scarabs on it. I like rerunning that one because there's a checkpoint right next to the mini boss, and if you do it right, you can set up the checkpoint, kill the boss, and then just die to anything random, and then you can respawn and just keep farming the mini boss.
Yeah, the map I like to do is they probably noticed it at this point, is the one with the grip.
Oh, an act in there?
Yeah, the bosses are fairly easy with that. And you get that one room with the 2 gold chests.
Yeah, that's the best spot to farm in Act 1. The problem is the chests just don't have a chance of unique drops, whereas the mini boss there does.
Yeah.
But honestly, I have to say I kind of regret how much time I spent farming in early game now that I'm at end game maps, because like drops are so much more common in the maps because you can put multipliers and stuff on Waystone.
Yeah, that I know. That's part of the reason why I gotta get to where you are. But at the same time, I'm that guy who likes to just do it, and I'll get there when I get there.
Whenever you TP back, boss room on me.
Okay. Yeah, I had a bunch of shit in my inventory I gotta break.
I assumed.
That
okay,
is
boss
one
room's
thing.
no longer on me. I just started exploring. I have a problem.
That's fine. I'm just so, the inventory depresses me.
Oh, yellow on me. I'm going to run away from him so that you get the XP when you come back.
Yep, I'm almost done here. And then I gotta store some shit.
I like how I lost the actual yellow, but one of the minions is like glued to me. This is hysterical.
Isn't that usually how it goes, though?
Oh, well, hey, buddy. Yeah. Oh, you almost hit me. Oh, yep. You almost hit me. Oh, yep. God, you're so slow.
One thing
I've been running Waystones with like monster movement speed up like 120% and like monster density in areas like up 35%. Rare monsters increased by 35%. So like coming back and seeing these little packs of monsters that move so slow, I'm like, I forgot how much I've difficulty spiked this game in the last week. I love it though.
You're also probably 20 some odd levels, 30 some odd levels higher than where this actually is right now. You know?
No, that's what I was saying when I first joined in. So, you automatically have level scaling turned on, so I'm scaled down to your level currently. But if we do struggle with anything, you can turn that off, and I will just absolutely fucking raffle stomp these people.
Oh,
So if at any point you want to, if you want me to just absolutely roll through here, you can turn that off in options. But I don't see a reason to, because it's going to turn off any XP you gain from me. So I think it's better to just maybe scale down to your level, because I still rip through here pretty easily.
Why? What's up, buddy? Why do you want Mom to be home, bud?
Oh, another yellow on me.
It's probably not going to be home for at least probably another half hour. I'm sorry. Don't sound all pouty with me. Don't be all pouty. Well, you gotta use the bathroom? You sure? You know what Daddy's gonna tell you, right? Go in there. Okay. Are you tired and want to put a diaper on? Then put a diaper on. But I tell you right now, Mommy will be pissed if she comes home and the first words you say out of your mouth is, "Oh, Mom, diaper." I will warn you now, sir. Okay?
Right here, Mike. You want to grab that one, the Superior Bone Wand. That has quality, so when you break it down, you'll get armor scraps.
Oh, my poor son. This fucker is 7, but I love him. He is a little bit, on the spectrum, per se. Certain things are a little more difficult for him, and not even for any physical reason, more or less, it's just, he gets nervous and starts to out. That makes sense?
That makes complete sense. It's kind of how I am.
Yeah, except you can use the bathroom without having, like, he could pee, but he can't drop a dude. And he's done it before when he's sick. It's like, you dude, what you're doing it. You're good, you can do it. And you're like, yeah, I can do it, and then...
That's 100% of the map, so now we can fast out back to the boss.
This boss was fun. He was fairly easy.
I don't remember much about this boss.
A lot
I
of
think
fire
I just lost the
damage. A lot of fire damage. And I have no fire resist. Like I said, lots of fire. It's hard for me to tell what's yours and what's the boss.
it's so good.
That's great. I just need to keep my distance. Working. Like I said, it's just so hard to tell.
I
What's
wish I
yours?
wasn't tapped by everything.
As long as I can keep ahead of the fire
Honestly, at this point, we've got this in the bag. I just need to pull aggro for more than a couple seconds.
yeah,
I
had that for a second. I just illuminated on
And you revive before the death animation. Means you
That
got
is
all the
one
drops.
thing I will say I'm not 100% happy with them over
I carry fuel sections,
is
and I don't have room for that.
I'll be right back. I know we still got a question here. Is
The speed it takes to revive people.
yeah. So when I was
Yeah.
playing with my buddy, he should be able to revive me off a stun.
Yeah, I agree. They made it drastically too long, and the way the mechanic works, it gets longer the more times the person dies. So, like, me and my buddy Joe, we were, like, we got to the Dreadnought in, like, before they added checkpoints. So, like, when we did Dreadnought, there was no checkpoints through the whole thing. So, like, we got to the end, and it was, like, I want to say we were running it for like an hour and a half because we were both underleveled. We didn't look up guides. There wasn't power builds out yet.
I haven't looked up a guide yet. I've seen some shit that I've watched and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. And it
They'll
looks
keep
good.
sending me guides to like respect this guy, but like I don't want to spend the money and like the gold, and I think I'm doing fine. Like I don't need I don't like looking up guides. Like
Okay,
who
so
gives a
I
fuck?
originally
Read the shit, figure out what your build needs, and build around it.
I originally was running a lightning monk and I was a total glass cannon. If I got swarmed enough and there was enough incoming damage, it didn't matter
How do you
how
get
much.
that pretty portal?
From watching a stream recently.
I know what the intent, the Halani, but there is another.
Like I said, I get all of the shit both
So,
free
our
because
city of the
it's
dead
on my
lies beyond the
tablet.
Halani gates.
I have this portal, but it was not free.
You have your orders.
It's pretty though.
That is good. Well, if you had anything in
Who goes
PoE1
there? If you have
cosmetic,
the trait,
you
I
also
will
got access to
Take
that.
care.
They're slowly putting them into the game. It's not everything, but yes. What's on sale that they're sending me a link to? It's the best of 2024 Steam sale went live. Okay.
Yeah, I've got enough games to keep me occupied for a while. My most recent purchase was Strangers of Paradise.
My most recent purchase was this. I've been trying not to buy games. Before this, it was the Elden Ring DLC.
I didn't even buy that. Like I said, I buy a lot of cheap $30 games, so it's not bad for me. You know?
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, cool, I dropped $90, now I'm dropping another 90, and then I'm dropping another 90. I chill.
Yeah, I try not to spend a ton. I spent too much on this game, but it's all cosmetics. And like you said, $70 isn't horrible, but I still probably shouldn't have. But.
Yeah, no, I get that. Please, my wife would kill me. My wife would kill me. Sorry. Wait, no.
Now, here we are. My favorite boss fight in the game. And it's optional, but we're gonna do it.
Upgrader.
Yeah.
It is a
Baviala.
fun fight. I'll give you
The
that.
Baviala fight is so fun. I fucking love that fight. I was helping my friend through early game. So I was scaled down to him at like level 14, and the boss was scaled to 4 people because I was helping him, his brother, and my friend Joe on his alternate account go through it. And they all dropped in like the first 15 seconds, and they proceeded to watch me roll around her ankles for the next like 5 minutes, just blowing her up.
Yeah. There's certain things you can definitely get away with it on. Ranged attack, definitely a lot easier to maintain your liveliness. Monk, not so much. I gotta be up in their shit. That's why I switched.
I don't
to
know. I
Monk.
think you'll be really shocked once you respec your gears into better gear how survivable Monk can be late game.
Oh, I believe it. I just don't have a lot. I don't have high energy shield. I don't have
'Cause,
high
like,
of a lot of things right now.
How much HP did you say you have?
I have 949 for HP and 440 for shield.
So you have about 100 less than me, and we are 30 levels apart.
And I think I'm at 70% evasion.
You also have higher evasion.
Any boss or boss? Right. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yep.
That's boss.
Something has been sealed away here with great ire.
Well, technically it's an optional boss. There is no boss in this. There's only the optional boss. Technically we're looking for the elevator. So I say we just kill the boss and then continue looking.
Alright.
I didn't mean to do that.
I do that shit all the time.
But yeah, because you probably have a hotkey to the D-pad,
Yep.
same as me.
Great
Yeah, so my first run through of this on my Ranger, I first tried it. My Monk took me a little bit more than I wanted to admit.
Oh, find it. Find the cunt. Find the cunt.
And like I said, it's not that, it's more or less, if she can hit me, I'm dead. If she doesn't hit
Oh, yeah,
me,
same.
I'm good to go.
Pretty much same. That's how I fight every boss. Oh,
If I max out, once I get better gear, if my evasion's higher up, like I have 70%, so it's pretty much one in every 4 hits should hit me.
I wish I had that high evasion. I have like 50%.
Oh god, no.
I'm very squish. I don't know who you are or why you're inviting me.
And I'm
What was
dead.
I buying up here?
Literally healed, and you're like, nope, you fuck.
I tried.
You're good. Right now, it's not stressing my computer out too much. It's at 50% CPU to 57% GPU, so it's pretty down. There's times where I just don't understand the load that this game puts on when I can run a lot of other games on max settings than it does do.
For a lot of me, it's mostly server lag I run into.
No, I've got a gigabit connection, hardline. I don't fuck around. Especially with streaming. I can't. Cannot. And I'm running, like, My board's future-proof for a little bit more. I'm running a B550 Gaming Plus with a 32 gig of RAM, a 3060 with 12 gigs of VRAM. It's the overclock, so it's the 3 fan from Gigabyte.
Oh, you see her cheating? Look at all these runes on the ground.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to fight me fair.
Oh, 100%. I can't wait to see the finished product to be made and how different it's going to be.
Fuck your cheat codes. God, I love that boss fight.
Yeah, I just need...
You have to be on the move constantly. She's kind of a cunt, but I love it. Damn, not even an exaltee or anything for that one. Just want them to hook you up with some decent orb drops. Is that too much to ask for?
With my RV, you know how nice it is with me. It extends in all aspects there. I can't ever catch the
Bro,
race.
my boy Joe is getting fucking the Block 9000 earlier today. He's gotten like fucking 11 exalt drops in the game today. And I'm at like 3, and we've run the same maps together. I'm like, ha!
Yeah, I gotta get more into my ascendancy. That'll help.
I've only done the first 2. I failed the 3rd one, my first attempt. I farmed a bunch of relics to give me better honor resistance, and I want to attempt it again. That's probably what I was actually about to try it, and then you hit me back up, because I assume that's going to be like an all-night thing for me to get through. Probably not going to do one attempt, unfortunately. I'm not that confident in myself. I'm an average gamer, I guess.
No, I'm an average gamer. You're a little bit more than average. That's literally my whole deal for streaming. It's just an average gamer enjoying games.
Ooh, yellow on me.
Yep.
Nice. Regal charge.
I have a few of those.
Yeah, every 10 stack up into a Regal Orb.
Yeah, I've got, well, I mean, that's what I mean. I got, like, I think 10 or 15 Regal Orbs. Got a couple
nice.
of those piled up.
I've used all of mine on Waystones recently, so I'm lucky if I have, like, 2 or 3 at a time now.
That I can understand, though. It's trying to give you, you're trying to get yourself some better drops and shit.
Luckily, I've stacked up so many augmentations and North, I don't think I'm ever going to use them all. I've got, like, hundreds.
Yeah, I've got hundreds already. Because for a while there, I was breaking down. Anything that could be breaking down was being broken down.
Yeah, I stopped breaking down blues and just started selling them for a while, because respecking in this game costs so much money once you get to higher levels.
Yeah, that's part.
But now I don't even need the gold, because, like, I get gold right up on gates so often now. I feel like I don't remember the last time I was under 1 million gold.
Yeah, no, I'm way lower than that. I've got like 25 gold.
In the beginning of the game,
35.
gold is so hard to get. But, like...
Hello, come here. Come here. Let's get back. Where are you? Oh, you're out of the room. Hold on, bitch.
All good. I'll run up and wait for you.
Yeah, so my wife brought home a cat about a year and a half ago, and it is the most vocal cat I've ever had. Don't get me wrong, I love the little fucker, but Boy, does he drive me crazy at times. Because it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it right now. He's like, no. And then no, the fuck you have to hear it. Yeah, so I've got 7 regal orbs right now.
I invited some dude to the party because he wants to buy my ring.
You're good.
I'll be right back
You.
after I sell that to him. Fucking gotta keep stocking up these exalts. This crossbow I want fucking costs way too much.
Yeah, I got a fucking unique crossbow, but it's so low. It's good for mine right now, but for you, it probably wouldn't be shit.
Yeah, no, that I need a very specific crossbow. And from what I've seen, I don't want to misquote quick, but yeah, so the cheapest crossbow that I'm looking at right now is going to cost me 180 exalted orbs.
Holy fuck. That's
But this crossbow gives 132% increased physical attack damage, plus 64 to accuracy rating, plus 138% increased elemental damage, 13% attack speed, plus 4 to all projectile level skills, and 15% increased light ratings.
Okay, that's understandable.
So it will literally tenfold my DPS, which is just absolutely wild to think of. It will bring a single grenade explosion up to almost, if I'm doing the math right in my head, it should bring up a single explosion from my grenade that can proc twice up to 25,000 damage. Which is just going to be crazy. Also, I can't kick that guy from the party, but we did our deal, so you can whenever.
Okay, I give Civic. It's one of those times, Civic, where I don't want to listen to you. Is kick. I think I can learn Flicker Strike.
Flicker Strike is a teleporting attack. If you have power charge.
Let's get ambushed by spiders. Yep, I knew it. I saw that coming. You guys can't expect me to walk into an empty room and not expect you to fucking try to ambush me. My gamer senses were tingling. Walked into an empty room. It's like, yeah, that's not ominous.
Move.
I have to say, it's just kind of nice being able to see the floor for a change. Everything I've been running lately has had delirium cranked up to the max in it, and it's just so aggravating not being able to see the floor.
Yo.
Who's that?
Shut up.
Oh, it's Dylan's bitch ass.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Dylan, fish, Dylan.
Oh.
What?
So I ordered a VR headset.
Of course you did, you fucking bougie bitch.
What kind?
The MetaQuest 3. I looked up a bunch of reviews and it's it's not the best of what it can do, but it's like the jack of all trades kind of
I was
one.
gonna say, it's not the best by any means, but if you don't want to spend fucking $1,000 plus, it's pretty much your
I
best
got
option.
gifted.
Yeah,
a
and
MetaQuest
I got the 500 gig one for $500. So
2. I got gifted a
that's not bad.
MetaQuest 2 for nothing.
you got the what?
The MetaQuest 2 got gifted to me for free
When?
a while back. The kid I gave a guitar for Christmas last year.
Oh, do you have a link cable for your PC?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to play some VR chat?
My wife would kill me. Are you fucking crazy?
If you were in VR chat?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she can't regulate it.
Oh, the amount of shit's on here? Jesus Christ.
Exactly why she would kill me, sir.
So I'm sorry about that, Mike. I kind of just killed a yellow without noticing, or I would have called it out for you.
It's fine.
You just melted so fast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna mute myself on here for now because I'm in VR chat with people.
Okay.
I kind of want to hear the degeneracy.
No.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Oh. Well, no, he probably does, but no, I'm on stream. The answer is no, Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to create easier than dodging. That's my main source power charge for Quickster. Oh, hold on, I
I
gotta
have
mute
not
myself.
really
Wife
played a
is calling.
monk, so I
Hold
can't
on.
give too much advice on it. The only classes I played are I played Mercenary, Sorcerer, and Warrior so far. Sorcerer is too overpowered, like it's just not enjoyable. I see them nerfing Sorcerer a lot through this early access. Like when I tell you my Sorcerer runs through and literally nothing even like appears on the screen. Oh, found the checkpoint. I think we 100%ed this map. Yeah, we did.
Let us see what the Phantom have in store for me.
Oh, this is a fun one.
This is a tedious one.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Flicker strike, yeah.
I don't think it's too tedious.
There are 2 more
Just blow them
gates we
all
must
up.
open.
For you, sir.
Enemies near the target are shattering
Oh,
apart.
not lift it up.
Ice Strike is
I didn't even think about that. I had those level 13 gems and I wasn't even thinking about using them when I can use them to level up my skills.
Yeah, like I said, I really am I'm hoping I can find a 17 soon. We found one so far, but we let my buddy Joe take it because he's like, believe it or not, he's actually on mini GPS because he's an electrical stun lock. I'm way too glass canning for like actual meta endgame, but I have more fun when there's a little bit of risk.
Yeah, I feel glass cannon. 100% I feel glass cannon. I really just need better armor, is what it is.
Yeah, like I said, you will be shocked if you list that belt I gave you, now maybe 4 exalts, invest those 4 exalts into some decent gear, and you will be shocked how much your account like changes.
Yeah.
My build literally, I think I invested like 5 exalts into the current gear that I'm wearing, and the amount that it power boosted me was crazy. unfortunately, to progress further just costs so much damage.
I've no room for that.
Oh, you TPing back down?
Yeah, fuck it. My wife literally called before while you were talking. Like, I'm just gonna mute myself and listen to him and talk to her.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Life
if
comes
I did,
first, I know how that goes.
ooh, 16% increased range, 15% accuracy due to the level of all melee skills. Other one is really good. Yeah, I just need to suck it up and figure out what I will wind up using at some point in the current moment. There that goes. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted.
Oh, I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a quick dab.
Yep, you're good. That's the thing, they dump so much shit on me. That's like, cool, I can't even keep up.
Oh, dude, trust me, I get it. It's gotten to the point now, like I said, I'm very selective about what I take just to save time because of how long some of the endgame maps are taking. And I refuse to join a guild. Like I'd rather struggle with my friends and do like 10-minute clears on like higher gates and then fucking join a guild and be nothing but a like I hate that. It's the one part of the community that I dislike in
near
these
the
types of
target
RPGs, but it's
Hold
unavoidable.
down the button for Gathering Storm to build up power.
Like guilds can be fun if it's like friends that are low key, but once you try to like turn it into a full-time job and you're just like farming resources to real world trade off the top and supply your people, like it gets so scummy.
Oh, I know. Well, that's why you just make guilds with your friends.
But because I've already like two of the top guilds in this tried to poach me and Joe like as soon as we started running T10s and stuff, and we're just like, no, why would we want to play the game? Why are we just gonna fucking mule for you and just like that's what they do? They send in parties of 6 people, and 5 people will just be wearing all rarity rate up gear and follow the person around that's clearing. And then they've gotten it down to where like they're clearing T16s in like a minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's too try-hardy for me.
Yeah, that's too try-hardy for me. It's like, where's the fun in that? Like you're just running through a dungeon and letting someone nuke everything on screen for you.
Yeah, that's so much more than I feel. Like, I play games to enjoy myself. I don't make money from streaming.
Hey, never say never. You never know. You could get lucky and maybe someone will join in and take off one day.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath. I really don't. I'd like to, but again, RNG for life in general for me is not my best friend. Are you clogged in that place? Oh, yeah. Bad bond stem. Yeah, my bond stem's got like a little pull-through hole, and every once in a while it's blocked up. Just need to clean the fucking thing.
Yeah, I just grabbed my Puffco and I was so upset when I saw the red light start buzzing on it. Oh.
Yeah, Puffcos are. Those things will
There we
fucking
go.
destroy
I'm glad I
me.
can at least hit it while it's charging. I
Those
just need to give it a little bit of juice.
destroy me. The kid I worked with had a Puffco, and oh my dear lord. We would just get fucking.
Young one.
I love it. It's so convenient.
Let the tide of war flow.
My next big game that I'm waiting to come out is fucking
What is it?
Monster Hunter Wild.
You still sounded super quiet.
Monster Hunter Wild.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love
I played the beta. I've got over 1,000 hours between my PS5 and PC for World. And
I love World. I played so much. Not I don't think 1,000 hours probably, but maybe.
no,
I don't know. The way
I've played
I
a lot
access
of
the game
time.
is possible. I'm already over 100 hours.
yeah, this is one of those games that you can do that with though, and lose track of time and be like, oh shit. Come on, Mom.
My brother called me out so hard at Christmas the other day. We're talking and he's like, I was like, oh well, you played anything but Fortnite? Maybe we'd play together sometime. He's like, you have 1,000 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't want to do it. I was like, oh, ouch. It's like, damn, man, I don't even want you to see how many hours I have in this game. Oh, whoops, I thought you were with me that whole time. It was
No,
just
I
dumb,
went back and farmed some ads. There was a couple areas on the map. I don't move as quick as you, so where you've uncovered stuff, I haven't even gotten.
So this NPC was with me, and I thought it was you.
Been there, done that. Plenty of times.
So I'm sitting here cruising through. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen any monk shenanigans going on in a minute. Oh, go in that room for a second. I've been rereading Tokyo Ghoul this week. I forgot how good the fucking story is. Damn it, I left my fucking sesame chicken in the living room. That was a mistake. I made a tactical error. Are you getting gems or anything? Oh wait, no, you said you were waiting on levels to use yours, right?
I just got a pile in everything now with power charges. Because my power charges are gained from me dodging and ad hitting it.
Hey, another heavy belt. Make sure you list those. 'Cause those
Yeah,
will
I
sell.
threw the other one in my vault for now. Call it a vault. I played them.
Yeah, that'll definitely help you afford some gear upgrades too. Because those will sell for 1 to 2 exalts a piece, and then you can buy some really good gear. So I noticed the funniest thing about John Tuck here. the reason I call him Jamin Cup is you have to fight this bitch sorry, forgot your name. You have to fight this guy 3 times, and you never actually kill him.
Now the last time we fight off,
Nope, she kills him. She steals your glory.
oh, you are so right. I can't even.
You're unworthy. They literally force you into a phase 2, or I would have melted your ass. I don't want to hear it. You only humbled me for so long, sir. I will vaporize you. Your beams are predictable, your explosions suck ass, and that thing travels at the speed of molasses. Oh, get frozen. Get frozen, you dummy. Oh, you're gonna summon scarabs to do your dirty work because you're gonna run away. I genuinely hate you. I have PTSD over this guy.
We shall finish this.
Quickly! He conjures the very sands against us! This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery.
The Countess has you. We must. Time is short. Make haste.
Now, to some degree, I have to take one of my premium stash tabs and turn it into whatever for selling.
So to sell, you click on, like, go to your premium stash tab and click, I believe it's right stick and over on the D tab, and it'll bring it up, and then there's a setting to set it to public, and then that will automatically post it to the trade forum I linked you earlier.
Okay, so I don't think this is an actual premium tab. It's green, I thought it was.
Yep, the green one is. Should be.
It's a quad tab, but I see currency, essence, class, gem, unique. Oh, public, there it is. Each item individually priced, save changes. Now. The item note. You said how much I put them for?
I would put them, because you're so early game and every exalt counts, I would put them in for 2 exalt apiece, and they'll sell a little slower, but 4 is going to be so much more impactful for you than 2, so I'd put them for 2 exalt apiece. And make sure you change it, because it's going to go to Orbs of Alchemy at first.
Oh.
So you're going to want to make sure you switch it over to exalt.
Good head.
Speaking of which, I'm going to try and go back to finding people to scam real quick while I wait on that.
I love how you say that. I'm gonna go find people to scam real.
4, 10. Mantra of destruction.
It's their fault for being
Were
dumb.
enemies near the target?
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Frenzy
And
charges.
that's how you turn a fucking Regal Orb into 2 Exalt Orbs right there, baby.
Frenzy charges into endurance. Endurance charges become power charges. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to make endurance charges. Is what it is.
Jaman, we would have. Ah, I am a Salah. Remain a friend. Fight to the last.
That would draw unwanted attention. That would draw unwanted attention.
I'm gonna go run and heat up some food real quick. I'm starving. I will back 5. Continue to rip people off.
I've already ripped off 3 people. I've got 3 more amulets in my inventory now.
Jesus. Alright, I'll be right back. mixed berry pop.
Tell me how this person invites me to trade and then is now not at their keyboard. You can invite me back if you want to keep playing, Mike. Have a good night, bud.
What's up, Bill? Get to eat curry chicken. scamming people?
I got 3 amulets total. I stopped trying to scam people. I was someone actually messaged me and was negotiating me on one of the unique items I had for sale. I had it listed for 40. I ended up taking 33 for it.
That's not bad.
No, I thought that was a fair offer. He started at 30. I was like, I can respect you trying to get a good deal. I can't come 10 off. Would you meet me at 35? And he's like, I literally have 33 in my account. I was like, I'll take 33. He might have been lying. I've lied to get good deals in the past, but I'm happy with 33. I got it as a drop today, so.
Literally, we're talking about lying in chat. I lied.
I've done it. That puts me at 193 exalts, which is not bad.
You needed 180, right?
I need 180 for the cheapest crossbow that meets my criteria. Yes. I think I'm gonna try and message some of the people with the slightly more expensive ones to see if they meet me at a decent price. But because realistically, it's not like they're selling at that price. Most of these are moving off of the market for endgame stuff like this.
They need to put the auction market in.
Oh, I wish there was an in-game auction house. That would be so much nicer. But that's probably my biggest complaint about this game. I don't mind the forum, but it just feels really dated.
You know what? Right?
Huh?
So, auction houses. If you were
You're cutting out pretty bad.
I turned away from my mic.
Okay.
Stuff down. I don't know if you remember World of Warcraft auction houses, but it makes it very easy to sell something for real life money and then purchase it in game for dirt cheap via auction house, especially across servers. So their way of saying fuck you if you're going to use real life money is you're going to have to do it the hard way. Because believe me, there's real life money.
Oh, I know. My buddy was telling me the other day, like, the prices are dropping really fast, but a few days ago you could sell at $2 per exalt.
Yeah.
Like, that's
ridiculous.
Because he was running like tier 14s already at that time, and he was like, yeah, I've made like $400 off the game already. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I'm not into the real life money thing. It takes away.
I've done it once. It was off of old school RuneScape, and I did it to pay my rent when I was down on my luck 1 month. But.
Okay, RuneScape is one thing. It's RuneScape. Brand new games like this that actually need to have like a semi-remotely competitive market to some degree. You should not be doing that with the case of that. I can understand games that have been around 20 years.
Yeah, it's a bit more of an established market.
Things are leveled out. It's not, oh, let me charge you an arm and a leg.
But honestly, that's another reason I was able to justify the cosmetics, at least a little bit to myself. Is like, I'm supporting a game that I'm enjoying a lot, really in early access. It's cope, but it made it a little bit better.
I mean, it's understandable, though.
It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it.
Don't tell me that. I'm gonna end up with the $400 cosmetics.
Do it.
Dylan, shut up.
No balls. No balls.
Oh, see, that doesn't work. You had a better chance of telling me to do it. Because I'm like, oh. There's better things I can spend $400 on. I want to put a door in between my office and my room. And I didn't realize the price of lumber now, dude. That's how much the cheapest French door I can find is, Mike. This shit fucking pissed me off. Type 8. Fuck that, right?
Fuck that.
I'll just put a hole in the wall.
Literally, frame out a hole in the wall, put an accordion door in.
That's probably the route I'm going. I said fuck, like I literally was going. I was like, fuck that. No.
I think the biggest thing right now that I struggle with is outputting solid. Like I can get CPO fairly good, but outputting straight solid CPO consistently is not easy to do. And that's one thing, it takes me so long to chunk things out that it winds up getting me.
Sorry, I was reading a message. I was not intending to ignore that.
Yeah, I definitely got a mess and respec over to figure out everything I did.
What was that?
I got a respec. I can't go straight in the ice. I just don't do enough damage.
I think realistically you need to figure out what modifiers to build around and try to start buying yourself some gear. Did either of those belts sell?
I haven't even been on the site yet. I just put it in there.
You don't have to go on the site. Once you go in and set it public and set the price, it posts it to the site, and then people will whisper to you in game.
Oh,
And
I'm
say, like, they wanna buy it.
horrible about that.
Here, Trey, I'm gonna invite you real quick to my my world. You're gonna take them out of your stash. I'm gonna sell them for you quick, and then we're gonna try and get you some gear upgrades. I'll hold your hand through it, Mike. I got you. You joined my party.
Oh, I'm fast traveling. That popped up literally seconds while I was just. Okay, that's something to accept. I do not like how you can't what's it called? Use a controller and the mouse at the same time.
So you can for certain inputs, not for all inputs.
Yeah, I know, it's tough.
It is dumb. I completely agree because I like to do the same thing.
Oh, I can go
Like
there.
ideally, I like to sit here with the controller and then the mouse on my pad to the side, and then I like to sit there with the keyboard as well. But not everyone's as autistic as us, Mike.
Visit Highnet. Do I want it? Or
TP to me, sir.
I am.
I haven't good ones.
Ooh. 251 12. 9. That's good.
Alright.
Aim for
It
a
might
new
take a
one.
little while to sell, but I will keep an eye on it.
That's fine. You know, anything you pick up, just keep track of it and get some paper.
Oh, so I socketed that that jeweler's orb, and now I do 25% more elemental damage. Fucking massive boost.
Oh, we can use all our moves. Too. Oh. See, I can't even touch it.
The spread I have on the gas grenades is crazy now. This shit's crazy.
How can
I love this.
Now, did you get the Dreadnought from buying the higher supporter pack, or did you unlock it?
I've unlocked all the hideouts.
Okay. What's that little dog? Oh, you didn't come over for the because you had that. Crap on me.
You know me, Mike. I'm a bit of a completionist with everything I play. If there's something unlockable, I'm gonna try and get it.
Oh, of course. I know how you are.
All right.
Oh, you
So
know
back
what
to running
told
you
me?
through the campaign.
So there was an optional boss I forgot. Come to me. That was an Act 1 that was giving me a hard time.
Wait, is an Act 1 boss? Oh. Oh. This is about to be hysterical.
I hate this boss.
Dude, I'm coming into Act 1. I feel like my passive burn is gonna be killing these guys.
That's fine.
I'm not even dodging. I'm literally just gonna face tank.
Yeah, it was the only thing that I couldn't beat in that again. That tedious boss fight that I get down to West River. Fuck this.
I love this boss fight, actually.
It's fun, it's just poison and chaos damage. Fucking murk.
So my entire start of this game was just don't get hit. So, like, the damage types didn't even really start to occur to me until recently. Because for so long I was just so squishy, it was like if I got hit, I
Well,
got
like,
it
I
didn't
got
matter what
hit
that
by
meant.
the friggin' is really what's up. This friggin' hurt. Because they stopped me from being able to roll.
You have to interact, I believe.
Well, yeah, but there's only so much I can do when I'm on dodge everything.
No, I meant because it's. Oh wait, no, I can start it. I thought you needed to be the one to interact with the ritual to start it.
Your party lead, technically. It's my thing.
Yes? Please.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
What do you mean? You're the party lead.
I wonder if you will.
So, you know the other boss where you have to do like where you have to fight the 3 obelisks. I call him one of the boys. You know why?
Why?
Because his catchphrase is for the clan. Not even a chuckle.
I
Oh
didn't
wait, you're on
fully hear
stream.
it.
I said because his catchphrase is for the clan.
Okay, I got that. Yes, I'm on stream.
A little bit off. Oh, it is. It is hysterical coming back to Act 1 and just watching how much he just absolutely destroyed things.
I also was under level when I tried this originally. Like I said, it's more my weapon. If I could heal the DPS and heal through, I'm not too worried about it. Because most of the time my recovery will outpace whatever damage I'm taking. If I know, like, I'm going up against a boss that has a specific ailment, it's like, cool, I will just build into that resist. I've got rings for everything.
We done this one.
Yeah, so you're already up farther than I can feel it.
Yeah, my character a little zoomy boy. I found the last altar though, whenever you're out.
Yeah, I've probably done this map like 4. Just because, like, it was like, cool, I can't beat him, I might as well grind levels, let me just restart the instant.
Yeah, this map is actually, I really like this map in general, like the layout. Melt, 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 melt,
Oh my dear lord, this is ridiculous.
Days in phase 2. Transform, buddy. Go ahead. Take it. Go ahead.
See, this is where I was getting so much bleed damage on the floor.
Melt. Melt. Dodge. Dodge. Melt. Technically, I got the Regal Charge, but I don't need it. Go for it.
Oh, it's right, we share loot in this.
Yeah, you can set it to different modes too. So like if you're playing with randoms, you can set it to like so they can't pick up stuff in your name. Normally I only play with friends, so it doesn't really matter too much. But
What?
me and Joe set it to like permanent allocations. That way there's never any question if like, especially because the way we both play, we're rolling off stream so quickly. Normally we're coming back through looking for loot.
Yeah, no, that's... I don't wait point over to Act 2. You know
I'll
what
be
boss
right
took
back.
me a while? The molten lava asshole.
Oh, you're talking about the dude outside the goddess, right?
No, the one where he can go back into the
Oh, where you
lava.
gotta fight him while the lava's coming back on you?
Yeah. He took a
Yeah,
while.
we first tried him with a ton of lag, and then we went back to carry my buddy Joe through the fight, and it took us like 80 tries with no lag. I was like, I think the lag helped.
Oh, it definitely did.
Speak up. What?
I'm back. I had to grab my Chinese food out of the living room.
You're good. I was casting in sleep. Ripping the vines. Are you tormenting the cats again? Civic, is mommy tormenting you? This is another one that took me a couple tries when I first did it.
Oh, the mammoth and the sorcerer. Right?
Yeah. I guess my charge cat works well enough. I should probably go through and... Like, I have all the lightning gems already out in my box. I just have to be expecting to power it a little bit. Is all it really comes down to.
Dang it. I thought I found the boss already. I was like, oh, that was quick. It's not even fair how fast I am after I've killed something. Like, I'm just
I
so.
can't keep up with it.
Do you have any movement speed on your boots?
I don't remember. I don't think if I do, it's not much. Again, none. But I'm using it to boost my intelligence. My stats are mediocre because I went more into specialty trees than I did anything. Where
Well,
with,
a lot of stats just come from armor, dude. Like, that's why I said upgrading armor is going to be so much bigger than attack.
well, a bunch of my armor gives me like plus 10 or 12 intelligence, so that's one reason why I can use like my level 13 skills early as I can.
Yeah, but you can get those stats on better too. Like the site that I linked to is pretty cool actually. You can like search for exact stats you want. So like for me, I have like mana regen and additional attack on like every piece of gear.
Yeah, I need the intelligence so I can use my skills, and I'm pretty reliant on mana. There's no doubt about that.
Me too. Every time I throw the grenades out, I use a lot of them.
Well, my frost staff, I don't even use like my normal quarter staff thing. I use specifically just frost.
Yeah. My whole build style is revolved around my grenades, so the more I use them. I mean, normally for higher level content, I drop totems and use grenades, but there's just no reason.
Yeah, you just use it where I sickle.
Guys, everyone round up. Round up. Big old party. Yeah.
I'm literally
I left some for you.
I'm not complaining. It's just free XP at this point. You're helping me get closer and closer to my build. Once I get the charge staff going, I'm a little more lethal. That's part of the reason why, like, I can deal with the specific bosses and shit. Some bosses
Yeah,
are like complete cakewalk. It's like, cool, why did I even try? There's no point in me trying. And then there's other bosses that's like, cool, no matter how hard I hit this motherfucker, he's goddamn stuck.
Now we gotta do the boss.
I physically.
Huh?
You can see me on. I can't keep. Like, you're pulling away from me, and I haven't let off the stick.
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
I have 30% movement speed on my boots, 10% movement speed on my gloves, and then whenever I kill something, I get 40% additional movement speed. Movement speed is critical to this build because although I am a ranged character, to get maximum DPS, I want to be right up in their fucking crotch, just moving around like a fucking little pissant.
That's one of the Pretty much, I have to roll around to get my charges. And then once I get my charges,
I'm essentially playing this like it's Dark Souls. That's the only game franchise I know.
there's this other early access thing called No Rest for the Wicked. That roll mechanics and shit in this feels very reminiscent of. I found a yellow. And he's a mana drainer.
Another yellow behind me, dude. Mana drainers suck though. They're literally like the worst thing.
Mm-hmm. I am 100%.
Later game, you can find ones that drain health and mana whenever you're in the circle.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they've literally ruined gates for me. Like they're the last mob I have to clear out of the gate. And I'm like, are you fucking?
Yeah, see, you don't have a high evasion, but you have high movement. But I don't have high movement. What is that? Once I get start moving for me,
Oh, there's yellow over here.
I'm dead. Every one of those little wishes is like, yeah, get fucked.
Ooh. Forgot how hard I get hit when I'm scaled down. Come on, Eric. This is your reward. Fucking don't get hit. It's that simple. Don't have to look hard. Don't get hit. Yeah, I talk shit to myself. It's like it's my form of self-love.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for that shit.
There, I revved you so you got the XP off the yellow. Got you.
I'm up to 53,000 gold.
Well, I turned into a gym rat over the past year, so like I've talked to my shit to myself more now than I ever have in my life. Huh?
I'm getting too old.
well-deserved level.
Yours, yes. I'm not. Again, not really complaining too.
See, your build is the strongest build. You're showing off the power of friendship.
What are we, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Whatever fucking cartoon you want.
Frozen fight!
My buddy Joe and I, with the way we have it set up, we call it bullying our friends' GPUs, because he'll start fucking putting sparks out across the whole map, and I'll just start fucking doing the rapid explosions across the whole map.
But it doesn't stress my GPU. It stresses my CPU out. Motherfuckers made me do the goddamn thing before. You chasing me all the way through.
I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
Not real quick. Caravan, whatever it is.
This map is massive this time.
All the maps are massive.
Do not wander.
I don't know, sometimes I feel like I can rush the boss. Oh, just talk shit. That's all you gotta do. Talk shit.
I'm not
find
there
the boss.
with you, Jeffrey.
Oh, I know, I wasn't going that far, but I did find the boss. I figured I would go until I found the boss or another yellow, and now I would just type the yellow back to where you were.
Do not wander.
But I found the boss, so I'm just gonna stand by the checkpoint and take myself another dab. Play with my massage gun.
I don't even want to know what your stuff is.
I got a Theragun, and I literally just use it on my fucking shoulders nonstop.
Is that what they call it now? Using it on your shoulders.
And shatter they shall.
Charge. Use Wave of Frost to dodge.
Young one.
Yeah,
Do not
check
wander.
sensors,
I
but
hear
use it to- for buying or this is how I've obtained 90% of my loot. Is literally by fucking
Walnuts.
running through cool everything so there's more dexterity for my wonderful.
You're super quiet again.
That everything's telling me I need more dexterity. Wonderful. So I have a Steel Series mic, and Steel Series has built-in noise generation, canceling, and a bunch of other shit, compression, and all that wonderful stuff. Oh. I also need to find the other relic, but that's in another area, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in there's like 3 areas you can go to right now as for quests, and there's
Yeah.
one relic is in each area, and then you put them both in the 3rd area. And luckily, there's a fast travel waypoint to the spot you put both relics, so even if you go to that spot first, it doesn't really matter.
And it blocked me.
So we GPS the mammoth first.
It's funny you say the mammoth first, because back when I did it, I killed the fucking that day first, and then I stopped. Yeah, I also have 0 lightning resist, if not negative. I might want to go switch around.
I mean, if you don't think you're going to be able to survive the fight, and you just want to see something funny, and you don't care about the XP, take the level cap.
I mean, I kind of want the XP. I also want to.
I don't think you get the XP if you're down, so in that case, I should probably. I don't think I can rev you up this fight, though. This fight is so aggro.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'll tell you what's up with it. I think I got some XP from it. I think it's just for food. What it is.
Gotta dance through them, motherfuckers. Dance through them, motherfuckers.
Yeah, so all this shit that I see you blowing up on screen literally is 23% of my GPU. My CPU at the other point is at like 67.
Oh, she caught me. Caught me.
Still alive,
That fucking
though.
soul orb thing is so dangerous. It scales based off of you, like no matter what. There we go.
Yeah, I get reduced. And by
But yeah, if you wanted to see something funny, if you take the level cap off, I would have just absolutely melted them.
Oh, I believe it.
Because the amount of DPS it says I do at this level versus what I actually did at this level are very different. The level capping in this was weird.
Gotta go back to the caravan and talk, and then we go to the next area. The cat. We want to end in the Valley of the Titans, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, and I believe Keth is the one where you can do the optional snake bitch fight to get you an additional 2 passive points.
I'll take that.
And if you haven't done that on your first playthrough, okay.
My first playthrough, I didn't miss a goddamn thing.
Did you fight the chicken?
Chicken.
The chicken with the bell? I missed it on my first playthrough, that's why I asked. Because I like right into it on my second playthrough.
That slams the bell and you chase them through areas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
I somehow missed that on my first playthrough and found it on my second playthrough.
He was one of my more preferred fights. Like, I would just go fight him because it's fun to do. Literally,
I try to
go fight him.
I've been trying to I try to get him to the point where he doesn't take any more damage before he gets the bell.
Oh, I forgot it. But did I do that on my first playthrough? I had to. Yeah, it
This is no place. inspirations of an ancient civilization still resonate from this place.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to get my this game pull more from my GP.
What was that?
So I wish I knew how to set it where I can make this game pull more from the GP.
Yeah, that I can't help you with. It throttles my CPU as well. Like, let's see.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
temperature
so-
throttle. This was so hard on my system. I was using the Ryzen 5 stock cooler that came with it, and I was riding at like 80 degrees Celsius at any given moment. Now I stay comfortably at like 60, 61.
Yeah, so I have full frames, but like allegedly I'm getting a 1.2 millisecond delay from my GPU, and I'm getting 22 millisecond delay from the CPU.
I have 8 millisecond from my CPU and 5 milliseconds from my CPU. I'm using 3.7 gigs of VRAM, 5.4 gigs of regular RAM, networked at jumping around from like 30, 70, that kind of thing. But that's because I'm at the end of my line, so yeah, it spikes every once in a while, but it doesn't usually affect gameplay. The computer compensates pretty well for it.
Yeah, no, nothing on my end really ever affects gameplay, but the CPU is definitely throttled right now.
Well, you're doing it through a laptop.
Huh?
You're going through a laptop. I also cap my frames at 60 because I'm streaming and recording. Then that's what it cut. I don't stress the system out as much if I'm just at 60 frames no matter what.
My two monitors are capped at 60, and
So I have mine running at 120 hertz for the monitor, so they're responsive. But I capped the interior of the games themselves at 60. My NVIDIA.
My monitors are cheap. They only are 60.
Oh no, I have two Acer Nitro 27-inch 144 hertz monitors. I put money into this. The only thing I skimped on was the CPU, and I regret it wholeheartedly. Well, I skimped on RAM in the beginning too. Originally it was only 16 gigs, and then everything went on sale, so I snatched up 2 more 8 gig.
Yeah, my setup was built on a budget. Most of this stuff I got for free, and the laptop definitely was stolen because I bought it cheaper than I should have bought the GPU for it that time.
Fair enough.
But it was a Facebook Marketplace deal. It was like right when the 30 series cards were untouchable, and it showed up on fucking Marketplace for $1,000, and I was just like, I'll meet you after work if this is real.
Oh, that is 100% lifted from somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
I got lucky.
I met the dude in like. The dude met me in the park. I had him meet me in the parking lot outside the gym, and he literally like dropped it off, super shady, like showed me it worked, fucking in the back, like barely in the back of the car, so like no one could see it. Handed it off to me in a bag, and then fucking left.
Oh yeah, that would definitely.
I was like, this is 100% lifted, but I got this for half the price of the GPU, so I don't care.
So when I bought my 3060, like I said, it's an overclocked gigabyte, 12 gigs of RAM. I got it for like 2 and change, 240, 250, which really isn't that bad for a 12 gig card.
No, it's not at all. I got this laptop at the time when the fucking 30 series had just dropped, and they were untouchable. Like 3080 Ti's literally were like $2,000, and you couldn't find them.
I mean, they're still up there. They're like $800-900 still. That's just more than I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, no, so my plan is to once like Newegg has some really good deals and the 50 series cards are out, I was gonna build like a 4090 Super, and like build an actual dedicated desktop, and just build something that's super future proof for at least like the next couple of years.
Well, as long as they keep the AM4 socket in production, my board can handle just about any CPU that comes out for it. That's the AM4 socket for the next 4 or 5. I could get a better board, but there's really no need. I've got 2 M.2 slots, 4 RAM slots. I can upgrade the RAM. I can have 2 graphics cards if I wanted to run a dual. I have an old 2 gigabyte card here that I can use just to be RAM for
I was about to say there's no point though, but you stream, so there is a point.
Yeah, the second card can go straight to encoding. I don't even need to have it on display or anything. So what I'll probably do is when I do eventually get a new card, the 3060 will just get slapped lower, and I will use it for straight encoding because that's 12 gigs of RAM untouched by anything else in the computer at that point. And I mean, I'm only chewing up 4 gigs of the 12 now, and that's with streaming using the graphics card for encoding as
But yeah, I 100% plan on like I'm trying to set up my whole like gaming room, and that's why I want to put the hole in the wall between.
Oh,
right
fuck
now,
all that. My computer's in my bedroom, dude. That's why my son comes in and out. That's why you hear the cats, me talk to the wife. I'll zone out because she'll have something on TV, and I'll be like,
right now I have to like walk down the hallway and around the corner to go into my office. But if I put a hole in the conjoining wall between this and my room, not only do I make my room bigger, but then I also have all my gaming setup like right in my room.
So, you know, I 100% thought about doing that because my model kit room is on the other side of my bathroom wall, because I have a bathroom attached to my bedroom, and the plumbing for the shower is fucked anyway. I have it cut and capped. Rip that out. I was thinking about putting a doorway into my model kit room. So I completely understand the desire to make connecting rooms, because I have to walk out, and granted it's not a far walk, it's literally 2 seconds. But
not to mention, it's just kind of like part of me just wants to do it because I can. Like, it's mine. No one can tell me no. Like,
I mean,
I can rip the floors out and fucking do them however I want. I can punch a hole in the fucking wall if I want to. It feels great.
You're a bachelor. You have that luxury. I need the wife's approval before I start knocking holes in walls, or she'll knock a hole in me. Hey, honey. She just shakes her head. Like, motherfucker, you start demoing this house, I'll kill you. You remember my 2 boys, right?
Yeah.
So they're 18 and 19 years old, and they open their own coffee shop / like quick lunch bite tea. Similar to Tony, not as high end.
Jeez.
Yep, 18, 19 years old. There's one thing those little fuckers learned was to work for everything. Asher's a spoiled rotten little shit. Ariana's back with mom. But, I mean, I'm okay with that because she is gonna be 16 in January, and yeah, she's a headache. I love my daughter, but she's a headache. She hasn't called me in 2 years. She has nothing she wants to do. She don't like my rules.
I actually fucking somehow fixed my relationship with my parents. I see them more than I ever have in my life.
Wasn't it really just your dad you didn't get along with?
It was my dad I didn't get along with, and my mom I just avoided.
Well, yeah, she just enabled your dad to do.
But
good.
But yeah, now I actually have a pretty fucking strong relationship with them. I'm trying to have a more relationship with my little brother now, but dude, I don't understand 14-year-olds nowadays. They don't want to do anything.
Dude, they have no girl. So like my boys, I got lucky that they picked up working and have to drive. When they were younger, they were a little bit, but they got better over time. You'll be really fine. Oh yeah, these little rooms, but like, what's the issue?
Yeah, like, I'll take him out to do stuff, and it's literally he'll just be stuck on his phone the entire time.
Oh, technology. True Final Boss.
We say as we're here fucking multiple hours into our...
Yeah, but we go to work, we handle our business, we were kids, we went out. We didn't have a fucking choice. Just get out of the house.
I wasn't allowed. I was just staying out until the sun starts to come down. Don't come home before then.
If you come home before then, you're asking in trouble. But cool, I don't want to do all that. You're gonna revoke my right to go out and make me do fucking chores.
Here's $2 if you get hungry, go to stores.
Pretty much. That is the one luxury of my house. I'm literally walking to
Dude, the amount of chocolate milk I go through is, I'm an old man now. Like, I sit down and I fucking work out my budgets for the month. It's horrible.
Oh, no.
When did I become my father?
Oh no, see, I'm so far in fucking
I'm doing surprisingly well. I'm in a lot of debt, but I'm somehow managing. Most of that's the house now.
Well, you know what it is. It becomes winter time, my hours go down, I go from making $1,000 a week to making like 400 a week. And then it doesn't help that my ex is a piece of shit and raping me for child support. For my daughter. Which, mind you, the 8 years I had custody of my daughter, never once did I ask her for fucking shit. I didn't ask her ever for a damn thing. I asked her for fucking
Take pictures up there, by the way.
Instead, it's doing this. See, Flicker Strike can be fun if I had it fully built.
Yeah, dude, that really sucks to hear, though. I fucking hate. I got a lot of friends that are going through that similar situation. It sucks.
Well, like, so, here's the thing. When I explain this, they're really cute, right? So, I make $1,000 a week, right? Let's say, roughly. They take $159. Okay. I make $600 or $300 or whatever it is for the week. You wanna know how much they take from me? $154. A whopping $5 for $600 difference.
Yeah, that's
my wife's like,
I'm used to it by now, getting fucked by New York State, but like just recently, we got a Christmas bonus that we weren't expecting, and it was a decent amount. It was like 1.5 weeks pay. And
Glacial Cascade is a cold.
they took 60%.
Oh, that sounds about right. Well, Michael does good by us now. Don't get me wrong. Michael does good by us. That's not the issue. He's not cheap anymore. It's just there's the lack of hours and just junk shit. Ooh, I unlocked dual stocking. Look at that. I should see what dual sockets I have that I can hold.
No, that shit hurt a little bit when I saw how much got deposited in my account versus how much I was expecting.
So what it is depending on how they pay you in the structure of it, it's tax bracket. The more you make, the more they tax. Is really what it comes down to.
Oh yeah, no, I'm used to that part. It's just like the idea that they tax a bonus so that much more than like your normal pay is just crazy. It's like they did nothing for that. Like the government does very little.
What are the amulets you were selling?
But, huh?
What were the amulets you were buying and selling?
Azure amulets.
I have one.
White rarity?
Yep.
Well, they sell for...
Don't worry. I give it to you.
As I
To
say,
sell.
those I can sell very easily. I have a connect for those, but I need to get a certain amount before I can sell them to him.
And as for jewels,
I have a plug with one of the larger guilds that they buy those and then buy like put on like all of the rarity increased stuff, go into a high instance dungeon, and then transfer
I
all
have
of them.
no. And that's with bonuses. I can't. Oh, I can. That's ridiculous. That's fucking. I guess. Oh, you can remove sockets too.
I don't know. I haven't played around with the sockets too much yet because I didn't want to waste
I just
it
put a
on
jewel in
gear I
and
was
I'm
gonna
able to pull
replace.
it back out, so. I'll count my blessings. Oh my god, you're so far away. There's the other relic.
I wasn't that far away. You caught up.
Give me all that gold.
Found the lost city.
From Ranger caused bleeding. I didn't even make it to the lost city yet.
Well, you can fast travel to me if you wanted to once I'm there, but I realized that you probably don't want to fast travel.
No. I want to uncover
Come with me, and you will see Octopus's garden or something. Where are you going? You going away from me?
Be in a world of OSHA violation. You know, Michael actually upgraded the restaurant before he got him to spend money.
Next time I'm in the area, I'll make sure to stop by for some.
It's either me, Corey, or Dan there. Always. My game just crashed.
This is the map I used to farm.
Hold on. I gotta reboot up. My game crashed again.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it. Told you, sometimes it just freaks out and melts my fucking PC. I don't know if it's the CPU's just working too hard at that point, and it just crashed. I might as well try DirectX 12 now that we are more into.
Oh my. So, remember that farm I was explaining?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's here. It's already set up.
I'm logged back in. It's counting me into the lost city, which is cool. Yeah, so I went over to Vulcan, off of Vulcan, back to DirectX 12. Let's see how. When I had switched it, I was playing day one. I gotta teleport to you.
I don't want to kill this boss with ashes. So
I'm coming. This big fucker, the beetle.
Yep.
Oh no, I I gotta switch back.
Should be able to like three-shot him. I just want to make sure you were in the area. Ooh, I will take the rupee. Gems are like the best thing. Like in.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna switch back to Vulcan because if you can only see my shader and you see beat, let's not say that we did. And there goes.
But yeah, if you wanted to farm in this area, this is the best spot because you can now just go die to anything, go respawn here, and the beetle will be back. I'm actually kind of mind blown that we spawned that close to. Oh my god, we spawned that close to both encounters. That's actually crazy.
Oh, no coming.
The golden coffin's in here too.
Ooh.
That's wild.
Yeah, the stability difference just from going back to Vulcan, and it's night and day difference. It's crazy. The amount of visual lag I have is
So have you found any uniques yet?
the few I've had over the time I've played, nothing worth it. What is it? Chaos Orb or Orb of Chance or whatever? I have. Okay.
What'd you say?
What you get an orb from catching in enough unique? I've already got one. Like
I'm sorry, your mic is.
the disenchanting of unique gives you those pieces for that one type of orb. I have one of those orbs put away.
Oh, you have an orb of chance. I like to gamble with those.
Yeah.
So if you want, here would be my advice to you. You probably shouldn't do this. But if you take that amulet that you said you have, the Azure amulet, and you use an orb of chance on it, there is a small chance that you will get an amulet that's worth like 75 egg souls.
The amulet I have right now is actually unique. It is Furnace Crimson Amulet.
Yeah, that one's unfortunately not worth a ton.
That dropped randomly for me.
Yeah, I got that one as well, I believe. That's why I know it's not worth a ton. But if you get the unique Azure amulet, the everlasting something Azure amulet, it's worth like the lowest one is like 35 egg bills, and that's if it got like minimum rolls on everything.
It's worth how many?
35.
Okay. Well, I got to go back anyway. I guess we're gonna find out if I get lucky.
I knew I'd talk you into gambling. I've never seen someone be successful with it. I hope you are.
And that orb of can. And nope, broke.
Womp womp.
Pretty much. Hey, I tried.
Look, I also have tried a few times. I've given up, but I mean, if the gamble had paid off, it would have paid off. Unfortunately, it didn't, and you probably could have used that to buy some decent gear. But
Well, you live and you learn.
no, you just live.
You're right. I probably would never learn.
I don't.
It's one of those things where you never know. I could have got it. And had I, it could have been a game changer.
Had you got it, you would have bought a ton of really good gear.
Yeah.
Found the next location.
Hold on. I've got.
I feel bad because you want to explore all the maps, so I feel like I'm rushing you through.
As long as I'm getting the stuff I need, I'm not gonna ultimately try too much. One of those things where it's like, cool, yeah, I should be there. I'm still getting to pick up the loot, still getting gold. Those are really things.
I mean, at the moment, I'm not even killing stuff. I'm literally just running around to unlock the map since I've already found the next location.
Yeah, see, with not killing things, it makes me take that posture.
Oh, are you back in?
Yeah.
You're far
Ooh,
away
yep.
from me.
I'll find my way.
Come this way.
See, some of this stuff is a higher level than even my freaking stuff. One of those things where it's like, cool, I should probably grab something. And then I'll have my range character that I might actually do. Cool. Too bad that they give out skill gems in Mountain.
Something emanates from the darkness.
Oh, yellow on me. Yellow on me.
Hey!
The dreamer provides.
I got
Very
it
nice.
exalted. That's fucking good. That burned like I got one. There's another yellow. Ooh. Lightning! I have no lightning resistance. lightning resist whatsoever.
Oh.
Like I said, once I get my staff roll, pretty quick is
I
getting.
love that pile of fucking rubble. Yellow on me. Oh, yellow on me.
Oh, I'm out of it. I will milk it now.
I have pretty high elemental resistances.
It depends on what ring I have on at that current time. Like I said, if I realize I'm taking a lot of 1 damage in an area, I'll switch over to a ring that buffs that. Gotta remember, like you said, shitty gear. All my gear is strictly off RNG drop. Like lowest pump, so like or no. $42 lightning resist, 27 the maximum life. That's not bad. And that's only a blue. So. Don't worry, I found my way to you.
He was paying attention to my tips.
So if we weren't clearing things so quickly and I was having to take more of my time, I would literally pick up everything, go to the salvage table, see what's salvageable, then go disenchant whatever, and then whatever was left after the disenchant would be sold.
I respect it. I go, like I said, I have a slightly... Oh, yellow on me.
You get more.
Watch out, he's got the really, really strong lightning bolts.
You know, I'm dealing with that.
Like,
Ooh.
really strong. So we have explored
No.
most of this map.
What do you do? So whack him with the first, and he won't do it again. You know, it's a mean thing to say, huh? He's been on some shit the past few days, though. He's been, like, acting. Leave me alone, you little computer.
Woo! Finally. Literally the last spot on the map we checked. Fuck this fight.
I was mortal then.
I hate this fight.
You know you can hit him while he's there.
And now the whole floor is on fire. Yay.
I know. And now go get him. I think I'm neutral for fire razor.
Yeah, it won't even let me try to res you.
I know there's too much gas. Players that should be instantaneous. Everything is killed.
That woman.
Ready to burn, bitch.
I ask you. Thank you.
Thank you. I expected divinity to be such a curse.
no one's been bidding on your belts, so I'm gonna drop them down to 1 exalt so they sell.
That's fine.
Speak up. I will tell your tale. Speak up.
1 belt sold. Second belt sold.
So obviously, it was just the
Huh?
dropping price.
Oh. Dang it, I didn't mean to leave the party. Can you invite me
good.
back? I forgot I wasn't host. I can't kick people.
You're good. Do your thing.
I did my thing. I was just selling the 2 belts for you. Someone wanted them. But I guess
I got it. Oh, homie disbanded the party. Make life easy. Okay.
my bad.
Yeah.
Buying another amulet off some.
You're good. We got 4 exalt, 9 regal orbs, 1 chaos orb, 3 orbs of alchemy. We got 5 val orbs, 1 divine orb.
You have a divine orb?
Yeah.
How the heck? I haven't even found a divine orb. What do you want for that?
Oh, what do you want to give me for it?
I mean, they go for quite a bit. I think they go for like 40 exalts, but if I'm using it, I don't necessarily want to pay that much.
How much do you want to give me for it?
How much you want for it? You tell me.
So,
You know I'm bad at giving a first price.
give me whatever. Whatever you think will help me, or go buy me a staff real quick that I can use.
Deal. I will 100% find you a staff. Send me a private chat with your level, your intelligence, your dex, and your strength scores.
You're gonna die laughing. Get the on. You are gonna die.
Also, I have two exalt orbs for you because your 2 belts sold.
Cool. Use those cords. Not a bad stat distribution, but it's not.
That's pretty good.
My evasion is 70%. I have 3,000. I have 120 armor. I have 6% armor.
And what element are you going?
Right now, I'm using a ice build, ice or lightning, either or works. I've got some what to drop into it and stuff. Or I will never go to bed. Yeah, I don't even know how I got that. I've done a lot of grinding solo. I'm over 100 hours. I just hit it.
It's completely random. I've just never gotten one. That's crazy.
Yeah, I part ways with it. Get me a staff.
Yeah, I'm looking into good stats for you right now. I haven't played a monk, so I had to look up what stats they want.
Even if it's something remotely close to what I have right now, like remotely better. So the stats I have right now on mine is a level 28 with 40 dex, 17 intelligence, 75% increased physical damage, 8 to 15, so I'm hitting 72 to 132. I have a critical damage bonus, 20 reduced attribute requirements, and grants 2 life per hit enemy hit.
Yeah, you want it's a staff, not a war staff, right?
It's a quarter staff. I told you I just stockpile everything I get. I wasn't lying. Like I've got enhancement essence.
Dude, I'm literally running endgame maps and I haven't seen them. That's just
I've got a soul core of Takati, which if you stock it gives you 15% chance to poison on hit, 7% chaos resist. I've got a couple essence of ice, one essence of battle, one of electricity, 2 of mine. So I've got some random shit. The cap I'm using is actually technically a ranger hat. It's only got a 6 rating. Got and shield.
Alright, I think I found the one.
Okay.
Gives 145% increased physical damage, adds 1 to 14 lightning damage per strike, 62 accuracy rating, 5% increased attack speed, 8 to intelligence, gains 11 life per enemy killed. And also gives an innate 10% increased critical hit chance.
Okay.
I mean, keep looking.
Unless
Maybe we can
there's
do a little better
something
than that.
better you see.
I'm looking for the best tier.
Young one. Speak up.
What level is your staff currently?
91 deck, 70 intelligence. Fuck. There's my staff from level 28. After I take a piss, I will be ready.
The best one I saw DPS wise was that 330. So I got you the best staff I could find you with your current stat requirements.
Okay. I can talk it and do some shit with it.
And then I also have your 2 exalteds from your belts.
Yeah, I can drop 2 sockets in it and drop the 2 body roots to have
Unfortunately, I don't think you can drop sockets in it because it's corrupted.
Oh, nah, I don't think so. Well, I'll rock it as is.
My bad. I didn't realize you were planning to socket it.
It's
I would have
one of
gone
those
for the
things.
non-corrupted one or one that already had sockets in it.
Nah, it's okay. Not the end of the world. I don't think it's great. So that is one thing where I've had issues with is
I don't know where the ring came from, but it's yours now.
okay.
It's not a good ring. I must have just picked it up
This
back.
is not the place.
But
That's all right.
I hope that staff is an improvement from all the research I did, that should be like some of the best stats you're looking for. It adds both of the primary types of damage you want. Does a physical damage buff.
Oh, that
it-
is more than
Shatter
good.
they shall.
That should
Awesome.
do me
If
just
you're
fine.
happy, I'm happy.
It's better than what I had 110%. And you got something you need. I'm simple to please because I know I'll just put the hours in and grind at the end of it all. So I will eventually come to something better, but for the current moment with what we're doing, this is the best available option. Now it is about type. We can clear that in the next 20 minutes. Probably 10.
What'd you say?
Valley of Titans is the last one I gotta do for this.
Oh, perfect. That's a fun. Well, technically, it's the second to last one you got to do. Cause like you got the. There's like a spot that connects to Valley of the Titans that you also have to clear.
Yeah. Well, this is the last like area I'm doing tonight, and then my ass got. So we'll do this. We'll do the extended area, and then I tap out because if I don't, I will finish it.
That is good with me. If I don't tap shit, I'll probably stay up all night myself.
Oh, that's right. Tornado bullshit. Oh, I definitely can tell a difference already. You know,
The DPS increase.
Yeah. Outside of a little bit more mana burn for whatever reason, God only knows. I could use anything.
Oh, your mana's draining faster because you attack faster. There's increased attack speed on it.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay with me now. I can compensate that at a later point.
Oh, yellow.
Oh,
Nice shot to test it.
That is a lot. Faster, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, that is substantial.
I tried to not attack much on there just so you could see the DPS. That was actually kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, well, dude, you should see when I was a lightning monk. It was retarded. I could nuke bosses fairly quick, but I was a 110% glass cannon. And I couldn't slow the ads down before I could get my damage ramped up. So single boss, single target DPS, I was through the roof. Ads, I couldn't even do a trial of chaos because they were too low. The only reason I was able to get my second one done was because I switched to a frost monk.
Here's one of the seals.
Yep. Now? Oh, I got fuck got it now.
What was that?
I'm back. Come catch up with you.
I believe I found the second of 3 shrines for you.
Yeah, I'm coming. Picking up all the gold along the way. I could tell which way you traveled.
Shrine. Well, was my line of travel that easy to predict?
Yeah, when there's just loot and gold everywhere.
Dude, you just literally freaking. Oh, I got a Valor.
Get it? I've got like 5 of them. That's just it, because I'm afraid.
I like never get them. They all the orbs are supposed to have the same drop rate except for a divine orb. Yet I see like so many chaos and exalts, and I never see Alchemy or Valor.
Yeah, I'm also stacking cold tap a lot.
That thing added a ton of extra lightning and frost damage. I saw.
Lightning damage is through the roof. Now imagine, hey look, an exalt off a fucking lowly. No. Civic. I let you in. Don't start doing this to me. I'm gonna pick you up and put you on your belly and you're gonna hate it. And I wasn't even like using my charge staff. Now I'm using charge staff. I told you a lot of it was lacking DPS, because had I had DPS, I would have had bosses done easier.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, honestly, like I said, you notice that's only one piece of gear that's been upgraded, like, and that only costs 2 exalts. So like, as you're farming the exalts here, you're gonna end up being able to get so much better gear. The trade site's funky though, so it does take a little bit of getting used
easier
to.
to say, hey, this is what I need.
That's what everyone does.
Here's my pile of exalted ores for you to go work with.
That's what Joe did. He was like, "Here's how many exalted orbs I'm giving you. If you end up having some left over, just keep them." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Good way to do it. That statue.
Oh, found the 3rd ancient seal.
And then there's the one where I have to put the thing in.
Yeah, now we just gotta go find the thing to put the relics in. Which should be over here. It's like the only spot we haven't checked. Well, only spot I haven't checked.
I was waiting for you to realize that. Down at the bottom. Yeah, look, you're slowly overpassing. Mouth. You doing, Civic? Where's the recovery? Black. No.
Well, we got you from Count Geonor to almost the end of Act 2.
Well, we're gonna go down to the fucking space. But
Because after this, I think it's just Dreadnought, right?
I think so. After we do the
Yeah, which I definitely don't have time for Dreadnought
Oh,
tonight.
no.
I'm in unless I,
We'll just do the
because that map's long as fuck. But that is one of my favorite boss fights in the game. So if you want help running through that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I don't get home till 9-ish, 9:30.
If I'm still awake, I will happily help out.
Speaks of this.
Monday, I am off, but I think
So this map has like nothing except the boss, so I'm gonna speed through to try and find the boss, just because I am a little tired.
Isn't there the one sub boss or no?
No, not on this one. There's just the giant.
Yeah, see, I'm not squishy anymore. Well, I'm squishy, but I'm back to feeling a little constructive with the squish. That's fine. I'm ready. Yeah, see, my frost.
I'm the boss.
Oh, my froster can actually clear mobs.
Go the other way.
Yeah,
It's weird. The pathing is really weird to get to the boss here, so I'm gonna run back and try and help you.
I'm kind of beating that smug little bastard. So I don't
That's okay. I'm making my way towards you, and then I've got the map unlocked for the boss. I really was just speed running. I wasn't even. There we go. I wasn't even clearing all the mobs. I was just rolling past them and bombing.
Like I said, I just gotta look for where the loot drops are. And find where the loot drops.
Hit those little cryo bastards.
Yeah, they definitely gave me a run for my money the first time.
I've gotten very good at speed running for bosses if need be.
Well, when I get the proper loot and shit, that's when... Here you actually probably could get. This is what I mean about
It gives me an opportunity to.
This is what I mean about how you should be able to res me quicker than that.
Yep, I agree, because there's... Like, come on, that was the biggest opening I was gonna get.
Uh-huh. How I get to that. To tell you how badly I brute forced him the first two times I did him, once on the monk and once on the ranger. I didn't even realize you were supposed to stand behind the sword.
On.
That's my point. Like, you should have had me. money there. 100% should have.
Like, that's so dumb. Like, that was the biggest opening I was gonna get.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
A gift and a prize.
Oh.
We're getting me closer to the end, and that's all that really matters. And then I can start running endgame with you.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we made a lot of progress in that one dungeon. That was kind of crazy. Or in that one night. Like, that was, as far as running through pool goes, it's about as fast as you can make it.
I can sit here and take it, but that's
I will accept
not
this
my-
offer.
I will tell your tale.
And yeah, we're up to the final boss already.
Yeah. All it is going through Dreadnought now.
Yeah, that
Which
could be-
is such a fun slugfest. I wish I had time to do that tonight. But
So that's where you're gonna see me shine the most. Is in stuff like that, where I'm constantly free.
So that's where you might see me die the most, because I might get ganked, but also it's like some of the most fun content for me. I love stuff like that.
I mean, makes sense. I might as well sound the horn off real quick so it's out of fuck.
Well, Mike, it's been a ton of fun playing.
Yeah, it's good to catch up with you. So,
And I'll head out of this party if I can get ready for the night.
It is time to use the. I am a Sala. Remain
Oh.
afraid. Move swiftly.
All right, bud.
I'll catch up with you soon, brother.
Yeah, it was good talking, man. Talk to you
Later.
soon. Later. Peace.
Slavery will not be necessary. Nothing will stand in my way.
I am hesitant for glory.